Welcome back to the Steve Park series. This will be race 34 at Homestead. We only have 3 races left in the season. Right now we're 11 points behind Dale Jarrett and about 90 points behind Bobby Labonte for 6th. Top 5's probably out of the cards, but we got to look to hold on to a top 10 position here to round out the season. So we're at 2001 Homestead, which is the flat version of Homestead. Race length going to be 134 laps. We're going to run 98% strength. We ran 99 at the Rock and just got our butt kicked, so we're going to drop it down a point. And after that qualifying run, we get our first pole of the season. Just over a 10th quicker than Jeff Gordon. We are not at the back, but Buckshot Jones takes up the rear of the field, and we'll jump into the race. So we get to lead him to the green here for the first time. We got 134 laps, and go 66 laps on fuel. We're at 98% strength, so it's not like I really eased him up. I did put a few laps in just to make sure, because the wedge adjustment last week really helped. We're just going to go on green here. Hopefully it's not too weak. I know New Hampshire, they're much weaker. That's a flat track. They have a lot of fall off, so hopefully we don't run into that here. Gordon got away way better than we did. It's okay though, we're at the front. Not a typical spot for us lately. Did free the car up. I'm just running the fast setup, and the qualifying setup was just a qualifying setup, but I did take another 5 pounds of wedge out of the car, which really seemed to help on exit. I wish I did that last week or the last race at Rockingham, because that was an adjustment we made probably 70 laps in, which really helped the car turn, but at that point we were so far down in the hole. Not dig ourselves out of that. Running flat Homestead, which I wish still existed. I think 2003 was the last year they had this layout, or maybe that was the first year. No, I think that was the last year, because that was when Bill Elliott ran out of gas. Bobby Labonte won the race, I believe. I could be wrong though. Anyway, 2003-4 was around the end of this track's configuration. Got Ricky Rudd behind us. He's won the last 2 races. Still technically, mathematically, championship eligible, but Gordon only needs like 90 points to lock that up. Tony Stewart's also the only other one that's mathematically eligible, but Gordon would have to finish last, and Stewart would have to win out all 3 races.
That car's the leader. Keep low. Clear outside. Car outside. out back.
Starting to get a run out of the corner on Rusty. He's
Still there.
kind of running us down the track.
Stay low. Stay low.
Very difficult to pass without pushing him up the track. Get a good run out of the corner there, though. We might be able to get him into one.
Stay low. You're back in second. Clear. Next car's the leader.
Jordan's got about a second on us right now. So we missed turn 3 completely. Get a pretty good exit out of the corner because of the line we took. Able to get a big run down the straightaway. AI line through 3 and 4 seems a little weird because they have this second apex they hit midway through the second part of the corner right there, which like the car kicked sideways. I think they lose a lot of speed from that. It doesn't seem to happen in 1 and 2. There's a little bit there, but not to the extent that it does in 4. Get another massive run out of 4. Won't be able to stick it in there. Not with the way the AI process anything in their little brain. The NR 2003 seems much more refined in terms of AI decision making. think that's why nobody plays this game, except for maybe the draft.
Car
We
out
get a
back.
better run. Gordon out of 4.
There.
We'll
Here comes the
have the
leader.
line on the
Keep
inside.
low.
And
Clear
the 1.
outside.
Can't really make it stick on the bottom. It's very tricky. We'll probably finally lead a lap. Only took 16
Going
laps.
first.
Qualifying on the pole. First lap led in a while, I think. Outside of maybe leading under caution. If we even did that, I don't even recall. Sterling Marlin, who's 5th in points, currently 5th on the racetrack. And I don't see Bobby Labonte here. Those are the 2 guys ahead of us in points, and Dale Jarrett, who's running 9th. Only 11 points ahead, so we would leapfrog him if we finished in this position. And him back there in 9th. Starting to put a little time on the field. We got a 2nd on Gordon and 2 on Wallace and Rudd. Right there out of the corner. Still gained on Gordon quite a bit. Seems to be a different dynamic between AI strength if it's a flat track or if it's high bank. And I like to enter these races with without the knowledge of what's going to happen. I don't really like doing test races, or I do a few laps of practice just to make sure speed is, no, we're not like way slower than the pack or not way quicker than any of them. And I wasn't even quickest in practice. I was about 10th. So I thought they'd be a little more, have a little more speed in them, but I guess once the fall off starts to hit on the flat tracks, they just fall off a cliff, which is fine. Last week we got completely blown out of the water, so I don't feel so bad for this race. Really missed the turn-in point there. About halfway through the fuel run, I think at this point. Not quite. I guess we can go a little further than I was thinking. It said 66 laps when we sat on the grid, but this is saying we can go 72, so it could be a one-stopper. If the tires can make it there, which right now they're still good, so might be able to one-stop this, which I don't even know if the AI is going to do that, so we shall see. Last week we didn't get to see if they were going to stop before the finish. Starting to see the tail end of the field. Should have set the fall off of or the strength of the end of the field to be a little more diverse, but I think the AI has trouble once they encounter the lap traffic to get around them. That's where like the advantage really goes to me at that point. really didn't turn there. I clipped the apron, pushed the car way out.
Car, the lap down.
Oh, we've caught the end of the line, or end of the lead lap cars. Guess, nobody's dropped out yet, I don't believe. Nope.
Outside. Still there.
I forgot they had that little
Stay low.
weird turn into the middle of 4.
Still there. Clear.
We'll take our time. We have plenty of time from time Jeff Gordon's going to get here. If he gets here, I mean, he's 10 seconds behind, so it'll take him probably another 20 laps maybe before he encounters these guys. So we're just going to take it slow. We don't need to get in a wreck or anything. with their checkup, I thought I'd try the outside, see if that was any easier to get by them. It might be a little bit, just because they're not stopping in the middle of the corner. They do sometimes miss entry or slide up. So
Clear.
1 and 2, they're much better on the inside.
Stay high.
And of course, now they're going to be too wide in front of us, so we're not going to be able to get
Keep high. Keep high.
both of them. Not with no banking to
Clear.
help us.
Car outside.
This is probably really silly.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside.
Should clear them into 1.
Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. Stay low. Clear outside.
Almost pushed up into Newman, but we cleared the 2 behind us, and we'll have a little bit of a run here.
Outside.
Get by the next lapper.
Clear.
We did not lose much time to Gordon through those cars. We actually gained that last lap on them.
That car's a lap down. Car outside. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. Clear.
That was 38th. Get a restart now. We're gonna have to contend with lap cars on our inside. We're getting closer to pit stops. Looks like we are in the yellow on the right front tire, but we should be able to make it to at least lap 67, which that would be the halfway point. We can make it there, we can make it to the end. Now it's saying 25 more laps, so that says we can go 75 on fuel. We can make the tire last.
That car's a lap down.
Hasn't been a problem. Big old line here.
Outside.
Must be like 20 cars or something.
Stay low. Stay low. Still there. Keep low.
This is where generally you end up using more tire because you can't run the line you want to run. to stay in line. There's no way we can go 3 wide without causing trouble.
Outside. Keep low. Clear outside. Outside. That car's a lap down. Stay low. Still there. Clear.
Funny to see the ripple effect through all the cars when one checks up. You see them all check up. A couple get to the next lane up the racetrack.
Outside. Stay low. That car's a lap down. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. Keep low. Stay low. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. That car's a lap down. Keep low. Clear outside.
Has a big check up there. Like Bobby Hamilton
Keep
just,
low. Clear outside.
for whatever reason, I don't think it was contact or anybody was beside him, but he just missed the corner and then 3 or 4 cars went up the track.
Stay low. Clear. Car outside.
Trying to keep it down off them, but
Car's a lap down.
they are making it
Still there.
a little tricky.
Stay low. Clear
So
outside.
far, though, it has been
Car outside.
clean. We
Clear.
haven't been getting pushed either through the corner, which that was a problem at Rockingham. If you were too slow and in the way, they would just push you. Kind of using the apron now to help the car turn a little bit.
Car outside. Stay low. Keep low.
Hold of our teammates up here.
Clear.
Michael right in front of us.
Car outside.
Junior's second in line. Kyle Petty's racing us like
Clear outside.
he's never raced anybody before. Check up there.
Car outside.
29th on the lap cars.
That car's a lap down. Clear outside.
And Kurt Busch just
Yellow
completely
flag is out.
checks
Let's
up.
go.
And
Race
of
back
course
to the
we
line.
back it into the wall.
You all right?
Well, this wouldn't be a NASCAR Racing 4 race without us getting taken out by the AI somehow. Fortunately, that was right before green flag pit stops.
Pit road is closed. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the pace car. Stay behind the pace car. We got a wreck on the back straight.
And the pace car is taking out a bunch of cars again. Okay, now we're back here in 22nd. Disadvantage of being the leader. I didn't know where pit road entry was, so you have to take the pit access road. So we gotta end a longest line
green.
penalty,
Pit car's in.
which is fine, I guess. Add a little excitement into this. We were kind of running away with it.
Green, green, green.
Jeff Gordon's a lap down, so I don't know if he pit when that caution came out or what. And now we got a bunch of wrecked cars because the pace car took somebody out, which in
Clear.
turn took out a lot of people. Bobby Labonte's now 38th, so it looks like we'll either catch or leapfrog him. We're on lap 62. We're right on the verge of not needing to pit
Outside.
for fuel. We've got like 2 laps to the good, so we know we're faster, so I'm not super worried yet about going forwards. But we have to pass the entire field to get to the front. One on the pit road entry.
Outside.
Problem is now these are all fast cars racing each other, and they are stuck behind some slower cars. Right now they're kind of taking up all the track. There's nowhere to go. We're gonna be a long ways behind the leader. I hate to push the issue because the AI is just not that bright.
Car's a lap down. Keep low. Car outside. You're now in the top corner. Clear outside.
Kind of got single filed out a little bit. Although Bobby Hamilton's probably gonna just turn us here. Can't leave a lane open because he will stick his nose in there.
Outside. Keep low. Stay low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. That car's a lap down. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. Clear.
Right now they have more tire than when we were going around them, so I think we gotta wait a little bit, let the tires kind
Clear
of
outside.
take off a little bit, and then we can start progressing. But right now they're kind of equal on speed, and they have no self-preservation.
There's the cross flag. We're halfway home. Outside. Stay low. Keep low. Still there. Clear.
Ooh. Back end stepped out there.
Car outside. Still there.
to run, but now we're in the train of traffic. It's gonna make it very tricky. We almost made it through the last train, and then Kurt Busch chopped down. Entry turned us.
Car outside. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Keep low.
They're just running so much harder in the corner. I think that's why their tire wear is going
Keep low.
worse than ours.
Stay low. Keep low. Keep low. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
Weird, it wasn't giving me a 3 wide call there. That should have been.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside.
Now we get it.
That car's left
Hopefully we
out.
clear them
Still
before we
there.
get into
Clear
one.
outside. Outside. Keep low. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Keep low.
3 wide in front of us.
Stay low.
I don't know if that's all for position or there are lap cars
Clear.
mixed in with all of us. '21 is a lead lap car. I don't think the 90 is.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. That car's a lap down. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Stay low.
17's also 4 position, so we're almost to the top 10.
Outside. Stay low. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Keep low. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. Stay low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. Keep low. Keep low. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. Car outside. Car outside. You're in the top 10.
made it back to top 10 at least. Hopefully, I don't think the leaders are too far away. There is quite the gap, but once the track opens up, we'll have a lot better time of making ground. Right now, it's just really survival. Almost lost it there.
Car inside. Still there. Clear inside. Keep it up, keep it up, keep digging. Car inside. Keep high.
Left the bottom open,
Stay high.
and they'll fill the hole if
Clear
we
inside.
do that. I don't want to get into the back of them because that will turn us again.
Outside. Keep low. That car's a lap down. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Still there. Stay low.
7th here. Robbie Gordon is not for position, nor is Kurt Busch. Next one would be
You're on
Johnny
the bottom.
Benson
3
up there
wide. Car outside.
in front of Busch.
Still there.
Oh no.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Outside. Keep high. Yellow flag is out. Let's
Got
go.
loose
Race
on
back to the
entry
line. Still there. Pit road is closed.
and had to
We got
wiggle up
trouble
the
in
track.
turn 4. That car's a lap down. Clear inside. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay
think that
behind the 97
Killed
car.
Gordon. We gotta watch out for this pace car that comes out and murders the field. Are the leaders gonna pit? They are. So we're gonna come down pit road as well. So we're back in 8th after pitting on that caution. We did lose a spot, but I think it's because Gordon got his lap back. He must have passed the leader. And then he did not pit. Everybody else
Get ready
pit.
now. Going green.
So he's inherited the lead again, but has older tires, I think. I didn't see him come into the pit. He would have pit right behind us.
Green, green, green.
And now we're kind of stuck in this second lane. Hopefully they don't have massive checkup into one.
Still there. Still there.
Now we're kind of in no man's land. We're going to get wrecked if we don't yield.
You're up top. 3 wide. Car inside. Car inside. You're up top. 3 wide. Inside. You're up top.
We have nowhere to go. This is,
You're up top. 3 wide. Inside.
I think, the most dangerous situation I've ever been in this game. We're just going to go 4th lane, and hopefully they have to check up some. The wreck in behind us.
Yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 92 car on green.
So we restart 5th. There was a little bit of chaos around us, so we're going to see if we can create some space in front of us. Maybe we can use that space
Green, green, green.
on entry. Gordon came in and pit, and then there was a couple cars that wrecked right beside us. I think Sterling Marlin was one of them, and maybe Ward Burton.
Car inside.
Problem is fresh tires of the AI, and their just inability to lift creates havoc. So we can mitigate that a little bit, even if we have to yield a spot right now.
Outside.
Buy us a little bit of space to race in.
Still there.
Now the fast cars are in the outside line, and the lap cars are on the inside line.
Stay low.
Gordon's no longer up here. He went to the back pitting. But Ricky Rudd's up here. He's quick.
Stay low.
Dale Jarrett's got the lead right now, so we won't gain any bonus points on him unless we lead the most laps, which I think right now we have.
Keep low.
I think only really probably Gordon can outdo us there, unless Jarrett leads the rest of them. Poor Ricky Rudd. So I guess we don't have it locked up. They're able to get clear lap traffic and they're able to just drive away. We're still having to contend with them. And I'm not going to enter 3 wide on the bottom. That did not work last time, or we got loose. Part of the reason why we got into Gordon. They're just so much quicker when they're on the outside. And then it seems like if you get right up underneath their bumper, they just don't have the drive, or they can't go forward or something. I don't dare push them because that'll hook bumpers. Can't seem to get around them. They like to pinch, and they're still on pretty fresh tires, so their fall off hasn't really happened yet. And of course they're gonna drive to any opening they can find, leave a little bit of a gap, and they're just gonna fill the hole.
Outside. Still there. Stay low.
And getting turned almost down the straightaway because they are like a magnet to your car. Go to pass them on the inside down a straightaway, and they run half a lane extra off the wall.
Clear outside. Car inside.
Going with a crossover, but they got this stupid slide job slide they do out of 4.
Keep high. Clear.
Can't get around them. He gets shuffled up the track. We're trying to get in there, but
Outside.
yeah, he's running like a whole car and a half off the wall, which is super annoying.
Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Clear. Car outside.
I think we'll be lucky if we can catch Jarrett and Rudd at this point.
Stay low.
Through these
Clear outside.
top 5 cars, and the lap cars are
Outside. Stay low.
Impossible so far.
Clear outside. That car's a lap down. You're in fourth.
We got 2 lap cars, and we got Mark, who's third. I feel like we're going to be a lot better once we can get out of the traffic here and run the line we want to run.
Keep low. Stay low. Clear outside.
They might be starting to hit that point where the tires
Keep low. Clear.
are starting to really tank. Now we've got clear of them, so we've only got 35 laps. See if we can make up 5 seconds and get around them. That's one thing. Catching them is one thing. Passing them is another. Ideally, we wouldn't be losing any points to Jarrett. He's so close to us on points. And we've only got 2 races after this, so if we drop 20 points, that'll put us 33 points behind him. Which we could make up, but if we're running right around each other, it's going to be hard to claw that back. We've put quite a bit of time on the guys behind us, but cars in front are much quicker than the lap cars were. And we might have time where the tires really fall off. But I think that was pretty deep in the run, and we had just pit not long ago. Show the nose. He did not lift, or it did not really affect his entry. Looks like Rudd's working on Jarrett, teammates. Mark gets that little
Car outside.
turn 4 bobble.
Still there.
We'll have him
Okay, we're back in third.
almost
Keep up,
cleared on
back in
entry.
third. Clear.
He'll come back up on our inside, scare us up the track, and we'll do it all over again. Might get him into 3 this time,
Outside.
or at least get on his inside to
Clear outside.
push him up the track. Does not fall for it.
Outside.
Turn 4 bobble again, and we do this again.
Stay low. Stay low. Keep low. Clear.
Clears us on the high side, tries to turn down across our nose. He's now like 3 car lengths off the wall, trying to
Keep
push
low.
us low.
Keep low. Clear outside. Outside.
Turn 4 bobble, we should have him cleared here. See if we can start to reel in the front two. I think there's a lap car ahead of them. Hopefully that doesn't impact this gap, but it might. Mark's going back up the inside.
Stay high. Clear inside.
Yeah, they may encounter that lap car, which would slow them way down. I'd like for that not to impact them, but there's nothing I can do. I think they're starting to fall now. Mark's almost a second behind us. Yeah, and we're cutting massive time into leaders. That's Stacy Compton holding them up now. Yeah, we took half a second there.
That car, the lap down.
Not because of the lap car. Not all because of the lap car, but maybe some of it was. They have cleared them though, so didn't get held up too bad. Rudd's looking on the inside, looking to get around his teammate.
Clear outside.
We're about a second behind now. Yeah. A little over a second. A little concerned about our fuel, because we can go 23 and we need 24 laps. You have to ease up on the throttle, I guess. And we got Kevin Harvick here as well. Going probably another lap down. Maybe his first. In 24th. Catch right up to the back of him. Let him have the inside until we get to turn 4 and they do that little slide, then we'll get him here.
Outside. Clear outside.
Caught up to Jarrett. We shall find a way around slowly, and then Ricky Rudd's starting to just pull away a little bit. 20 laps to go, 21 laps to go. We've been lifting a little bit, which has helped our fuel.
Car outside.
We just got a better drive at this point.
Next car's the leader. Stay low.
very much
Clear. You're back in
uncontested.
second.
We made it back to the front after a pit road penalty, or pit entry penalty, I should say. So, I guess it's a good thing the caution came out, because we would have, probably would have entered from the track
Car out back.
and had to serve that under
Here
green.
comes the leader. Keep low.
Instead, we got a
Next
end of
car,
the line
leader.
penalty.
Still there.
At that point, half the field was a
Still
lap
there.
down because of the accident with the pace car.
Clear outside.
Pace car's been killing a lot of cars in this series.
You're back in the lead.
Now we just got to drive at home 18 laps. See what we got for fuel. We're right on. It just auto fueled, so I didn't tell it to stop filling or anything, but looks like we'll have enough to coast across the line. At least that time the projected laps ran out before the laps to go.
That car's a lap down. Car out back. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Clear. That car's a lap down.
Come up on Texas Terry here. He's in 35th. He's already several laps down, I presume. Let's see if we can see without wrecking. Yeah, he's already, well, no, he will be multiple laps down. It looks like 5 cars got taken out in that pace car accident.
Clear.
It's like Tony Stewart's championship runs for hopes. There wasn't much hope. He could only lose like 9 points over 3 races. Well, he'd have to max out. He'd have to basically win, and Gordon would have to finish 43rd. And even then, he'd only win by 9 points. His hopes are done for a championship. Ricky Rudd will keep his alive should he finish second here, I think. Only just, though. We'll be at the verge of being eliminated.
We got just 10 more to go.
I think it was 300 something behind Gordon, 350 or something. So he might be eliminated should he not gain like 60 to 80 points on Gordon here. We should leapfrog Jarrett. We might even catch the Bonnie. Bobby's in 36. I think he got caught up in that pace car accident. Well, Stacy Compton's really slow because he's in front of us once again. Here, there, he pitted.
That car, the lap down.
I think he's just slow.
Outside. Clear, just 5 more to go. That car's a lap down. Just 2 to go.
Fuel lights flashing. Says we should make it. Might not have enough to do any burnouts or donuts. Should have enough to make it to the line. Getting the white flag here. Might just follow Brett Bodine so we don't have any
Bring it home.
catastrophes. There's Kevin Harvick in front of us. I thought it was Sterling Marlin. Fuel pressure's dropping quite a lot. Should be able to make it to the line before that expires. Well, we'll get our 4th win, I think, of the season. 3rd in this series. It's starting to sputter now, but we made it to the line. Started on pole, got penalized, had to go to tail end of the longest line.
You just toyed with those guys today. What a show!
Luckily, we saved some fuel because it's not even going to make it to the back straight. No donuts for this one, but we did what we needed to do. We'll take a look at the race results, then go to the incidents and take a look at season points. Alright, so we win that one. Dale Jarrett finishes 3rd, so we may leapfrog him in points. And then Bobby Labonte's down here in 36, 2 laps down. Take a look at the incidents and see what happened to him. There are 5 retirees. 1 retired, 4 accidents. 23 cars were on the lead lap at the end of that one. We had a lap pretty much up to 23rd before we got into Kurt Busch there at the end of that first run. But we'll take a look at the incidents and jump over to the point. So after the 4th win of the season, we move back up to 7th. We're 18 points behind Bobby Labonte for 6th, and he's 141 behind Sterling Marlin. So very unlikely at this point we'll get a top 5 in points, but we can finish 6th. Jeff Gordon wrapped up the title. There's only a possibility to gain, I think it's 302 points. So Ricky Rudd, best he can do is finish 7th, which he's pretty much got that wrapped up because he's so far ahead of Tony Stewart now after Tony got in that access road accident with the clipping issues. But next time we'll be at Atlanta, and then we go off to New Hampshire for the last 2 races of the season. Thanks for watching.